In 5, 4, 3, 2.
I'm White. Good morning, fellow Byzantines.
I'm Sydney.
And I'm Bobby.
Broadcasting to you like there really were cameras in 527 AD.
What's on our agenda today?
Local news, sports, entertainment, climate and weather, world news, and our health note.
Fascinating.
Let's get started, shall we? Local news!
So how's our local news?
It's a good time to be alive, Bobby.
Emperor Justinian was just crowned emperor.
Emperor? What fills that job description?
Since you're new here, Byzantine emperors rule by absolute authority, especially over the economy. We anticipate Emperor Justinian to monopolize the industry on silk.
Ah, that we borrowed from China. Have you heard about that new coined money system?
My bet is that it's going to be standard currency for business one day.
Oh, you mean you think it's going to replace bartering?
Of course. Why would I trade some cows and a wife for some property when I can just use this new coin money fad?
Whatever you say.
Back to Justinian.
So, after the recent fall of the Romans, Emperor Justinian has been restoring the former unity and glory of the Roman Empire in Constantinople.
A beautiful place, I must add.
The domes add a nice touch.
Justinian has come up with his own set of codified laws.
Perfect to keep the Roman legal principles alive and well in Constantinople.
The area is flourishing in trade and arts.
Christian Constantinople and Islamic Baghdad are the two powerhouses for cultural supremacy these days.
The Hagia Sophia will put us over the top, though. It must.
Oh, the cathedral! Justinian will surely be in history books for this.
It'll be a hearth for Eastern Europe influence.
The Eastern Orthodox religion is diffusing to Russia with great strides.
Saint Cyril created a Slavic alphabet to assimilate our two cultures.
Not to mention, the heat over the Roman Catholic Emperor in the West is really heating over here with Justinian.
That's really a bone between the Pope, the leader of the See of Rome, and our patriarchs of the See of Constantinople over there.
They're fighting over the sacrament of communion, whether priests should be allowed to marry, and the use of local languages in church.
They're not too keen. We read and write in Greek.
Even the very nature of God is a controversy. Is he a trinity? The use of icons is also a huge deal.
How much can they tolerate? How long can this go on?
They talk about I can't say it.
Spit it out.
A schism!
A schism between the two churches? That means they'd have to excommunicate each other.
That's all the gossip at the church.
Let the Christians flock run where they please. A schism is absurd.
Our church practices are localized here. The Orthodox Church is much less centralized than the Roman Catholic in the West. Sports and entertainment. Now for something exciting.
I think it's about time for our sports section.
Yes, how about those chariot races?
Amazing. Who are the top competitors for the week?
None other than Anastasis, Julius of Tyre, his son Faustinus, Constantinus, Uranius, and my personal favorite, Porphyrius.
Really? I've always been rooting for the father-son duo.
And for our viewers, if you didn't know, the blue team represents Venetoi, green Pressinoi, white Leucoi, and the reds Resioi.
The rivals in the stadium really translate into the streets, too.
Oh, the everlasting blue and white versus green and red rivalry.
It's a new thing for the Byzantines to wear the color to their favorite team.
Whoa, what an idea!
That's not the only attention chariot racing is getting these days.
Yes, chariot racing is being attacked by the Christian riders for being savage. Word is the Christian church is trying to eliminate it.
That won't be too popular with Emperor Justinian.
Why?
For one, the chariot races brings everyone together when reinforcing social classes and holding political power for the emperor.
It's also heard that the racing companies used by Emperor Justinian and politicians are used to manipulate the populace and attain their political objectives.
As you can tell, chariot racing is the sport in the Byzantine Empire.
Borrowed from the Romans, they say.
Where's your Byzantine pride? Other than chariot racing, polo, hunting, and other equestrian sports are popular these days.
All great forms of entertainment.
Even Venetians, that's just a bloody wild beast hunt.
Also in controversy with the church.
What isn't these days?
World news! For our short and sweet world news segment for the day, out west is a battle between the Franks and the Muslims.
After the classical Romans fell to Germanic tribe invasions, those tribes settled through Western Europe. They formed alliances and into separate groups, and one of the most notable are the Franks.
The Franks are unified under a man named Clovis who later died. His kingdom was divided amongst his sons under the Treaty of Verdun.
As we were talking of Christianity and Islam earlier, Charles Martel stopped the spread of Islam at the Battle of Tours.
We can't forget to mention the Vikings.
One word, Raiders.
Even though they raid coastal cities, we feel they'll land right here in Constantinople.
Now, join us as we make our awkward transition to our climate and weather.
Climate. For our quick weather and climate segment for today,
We're experiencing a hot, dry summer as usual in the Byzantine Empire.
the severe earthquakes don't help either.
I wish we were having one of our mild, wet winters.
Right!
Sadly, it looks like another drought this summer.
Soaring temperatures enough to make these two news anchors sweat.
It's slightly colder in the many mountainous regions, but still another typically hot and dry summer.
Time for our health notes? Health note.
As anticipated, our health note today covers the bubonic or Black Plague. It's believed to come from China.
Is it really that bad?
It hasn't hit us yet, but we can make sure everyone's prepared for the worst, folks. Please try and bathe at least once a week.
That can't really stop the plague.
I was trying to crack a joke, okay?
My bad.
So, as I was saying, the plague is believed to come from rodents on cargo ships harboring fleas.
Looks like trade has its downsides too. The plague won't kill that many people, you think? It certainly can't affect the mighty Byzantine Empire.
I don't know about that. The word around the street is that the plague is a divine punishment. The retribution of sins against God such as greed, blasphemy, heresy, fortification, and worldliness.
Logically, the only way to overcome the plague looks like it's to win God's forgiveness.
How do they anticipate it will spread?
The rapid spread looks like it's contributed to a lack of medical knowledge, crowded conditions, and sanitary issues.
See, and you were making fun of me when I told the people to bathe more.
People struck with the Black Plague are overcome with fever, are unable to keep food down, and are delirious from pain. If you're experiencing any of these symptoms, please stay away from me.
However, it seems the plague is speeding up the social and economic movements through Europe.
How so?
These dramatic changes make a shift toward commercial economy, more individual freedoms, and the development of new industries.
We wouldn't have the plague as a problem if it weren't for the transmission through commerce and trade. The Mongol control of Central Asian Silk roads greatly increases the interaction between Asia and Europe.
So folks, try not to pick up any open wounds. Get your monthly dip in the local pond, and try not to use the entire Byzantine Empire as your bathroom. Now we're going to transition to some clips on the street here in Constantinople. First, how women are treated, basically like property. Come on.
No.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Now, we've smuggled some footage from last week's chariot race.
Sometimes chariot races don't go as planned.
Go! 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 No! Go!
Lastly, an exclusive interview with a bubonic plague carrier.
Hey guys, it's Sydney here live in Constantinople. I found somebody here with the bubonic plague to interview just for you guys. This is Chris. So Chris, how are you feeling today?
I'm dying on the inside.
Oh, can you explain that more to the camera?
It's burning.
Look at camera one. Look at camera one.
Sore? I can't feel my legs anymore.
How so?
Like, just spots on my body.
Oh, so how do you think that you got the plague?
I was spread through rats apparently.
Oh, rats on trading ships and cargo ships.
Just like that.
Oh, do you have any advice? Oh, okay. Okay.
Stay inside.
Stay inside. You heard it here, folks.
Don't go outside. Don't interact with people.
Stay inside. Stay away from your neighbors.
You're going to die.
Oh, you heard it here, folks. We've heard it here first. We're all going to die. Live from Constantinople, a man dying of the bubonic plague on the streets. Okay, and that's our newscast for today, folks.
Another great day delivering you the best. Be sure to tune in for tomorrow's newscast.
Live from Constantinople.
We're out.
And we're clear. And we're live.
Good morning, fellow Byzantines.
I'm
Jesus Christ! Really? Really?
And we're live.
Wait, no.
That was you.
And we're live.
Good morning, fellow Byzantine.
Bobby!
And we're live.
Move your freaking hand. Move it.
It's fine!
No, I couldn't read it. It's not fine.
Sorry, I was
The
trying
whole point of this is for me to read it.
And we're live.
Local news! You've been saying it every single time.
We're doing the introduction!
No, we're not.
Yes, we are! That's why he's
No one told me that.
If you were reading the script, you would know that's why he's so damn rude.
Oh my god.
Come on, Bobby.
Oh my shit.
Oh my god.
You gotta call him.
Education and worldliness.
Logically.
That doesn't know. Alright. Worldliness, social, and
Speeding. It says speeding, not spreading. Spitting up the ladder. Just stop it, Chris. Over here with
wait, we can
Justin
cut that.
and-
We can cut that. Just cut
I
it.
was going.
I don't care. It doesn't matter.
Come on.
No.
You're supposed to fall. What are you doing?
And now, an exclusive interview with a bubonic plague recipient. What the